internets! Today I am back at Universal. We're at 5T, and it's going to be fun. I'm here with David and Layla, but they don't want to be on camera, and that's totally okay, but they're going to hang out with us, and it's going to be fun. Let's go! Alright, we made it past security. We're at the Universal Globe here, and we're going to check it out. What is Universal in 2025? It's probably the same. So, I guess we will have to see. Let's go. Alright, we made into the actual park. And David and Layla want to go to the studio tours first, right? Or do you guys want to go in here?
No, not yet.
Alright, studio tours. Let's have fun. I might have to get one of those Pink Simpsons donuts. Glad Disney hasn't ordered this place to be taken down since they own The Simpsons now. And today is looking so nice because oh yeah. There's a new ride coming as Fast and Furious, and so they're in the middle of building it, so that is going to be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm liking that it's not too hot today. It's nice and cloudy, so it's really nice. And then, oh yeah, that's for the studio tours over there. But we're thinking that we're going to do Mario Kart first because that's always the biggest line. And then we're going to go on the studio tours.
Keeping your feet forward and avoiding the sides. Face forward at all times when on the escalator and remain safe.
Very cool. Oh my gosh. They have, I think, a Triceratops out today. That is awesome. Alright, here we are at the lower lot. And David has shared with me that he hasn't been to the Super Nintendo World yet. So, not yet. So that's going to be really fun. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Jurassic World. All right, here we go. All right, so David, what are your thoughts on just what you see in front of you here?
It looks like I'm about to enter the ride, not like actual separate areas. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I absolutely love this area. I think Super Nintendo World is the most realized themed area of anything I've ever seen at any theme park. Yeah.
Yo, look at this.
It feels like you're walking into a Nintendo game. Isn't that cool?
This is actually really interesting.
Really interesting?
I'm actually very impressed with this.
Yeah. This is nuts. Look up at all the
like all the little
piranha plants.
That's actually really interesting.
Oh my gosh, there's Toad.
Yeah, this is very impressive. This is actually very impressive.
This is the shit.
The amount of moving stuff is I like that.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, there is only one ride here, but they might make more in the future.
Okay.
So, yeah, it is really nice. Giant piranha plant.
Is that what they're called?
Piranha plants, yeah. At least I think that's what they're called. I need to play more Nintendo. I'll play more when the Switch 2 comes out. Yeah, would you agree this is the most realized area of any theme park? Because I think
anything
so.
I've seen personally.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, look who it is. Mamma mia! time for the Mario Kart ride. You like it down here, David?
Yeah, wow, it's scary.
I like when they make the line really entertaining as well. Oh man. We're really doing it. We're in the Mario Kart. I absolutely love that they added glasses-free 3D TVs in the line. It is so cool. David, have you learned everything you needed to know about Mario Kart?
Well, besides actually doing it, yeah.
All right, it's time to go. David?
That was cool.
Yeah?
I got 126.
What do you give the ride out of 10?
Like a 9 or an 8.
9?
Like that.
Oh yeah.
That was really impressive.
Totally. So cool.
That ending was really nice.
The Rainbow Road?
Rainbow Bridge, yeah, that was really nice.
And then what do you think of the augmented reality part of it?
It was better integrated than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'd like to try to film the augmented reality part one day, but like I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how I would achieve it.
can the camera like sense that, or how would that be done?
Can my camera sense
Yeah.
it? I think it can. I would just need to not wear it myself during the game. Oh man, so cool. Well, I forgot to mention it right off the bat, but we decided to go to the Mummy, so that's coming up next. Oh man. All right, Laura, was it scary?
That was exhilarating.
What was that?
That was exhilarating.
Exhilarating. All right, we made it. What do you give it out of 10, David?
That's a 10.
That's a 10 out of 10?
That's a 10.
Do you want to rate it?
Stuff like that.
Out of 10? What do you give it out of 10? 10 out of 10, very good. Oh man, now we're on to the tour.
Yeah, now we're going to see.
Now we're on to the tour, all right. Oh man.
Yeah, it's really cool.
We're not doing that?
No wetness.
No.
No wetness today.
No wetness today. All right, we gotta calm down. All right, here we are, the world famous studio tour. It's nice to be back in 2025.
Time for us to hit the road, Jack. What you say? The road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no driver's name is Jeff. That's so crazy. Jimmy Fallon's all the way in New York City. Jeff, how does he know our names?
They're the best. I love that. Even though
Your driver, Jeff.
owes me $5.
Ooh.
I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety.
That's right, everybody. To be prepared for loud noises like this. Oh, fire effects, sudden tram movements, and I hope you didn't just get your hair did, because it's going to get wet on the tour. No, I'm kidding, guys. The only people getting wet on the tour today are the people sitting in the blue seats. Inside of a house built inside of a sound stage. Look when they are completely empty. So this is pretty cool, guys. A little later on in the tour, our awesome driver is going to open the doors of one of our sound stages and take this entire tram right inside and show you around. Because over here on the right, this is our newest theme park attraction, Super Nintendo World. Because if you notice, whenever you come visit our 19, that was used to make the Universal Studios movie Oppenheimer, the 11th movie to win a Best Film Oscar for Universal Studios. The same studio that brought you the movie Ted. Yeah, but how many of you on the tram know this? The roller coaster cars are going to spin at 360-degree angles. You know why? Universal Studios has figured out the exact moment when you will be screaming the loudest and you will be facing away from all of those sound stages, because remember, they're not 100% soundproof. Is that cool or what? And then you know how you have some people, their houses are right next to the highway, like they're right next to the 5 or the 405, but you see that big wall? We're going to build a sound wall, just like you see on the highway. It's going to be the size of 2 football fields. So between having that sound wall and having the roller coaster cars spinning, we're hoping to reduce the sound by about 15 decibels. Because these little buildings over here, these are actually offices where people come up with the ideas for everything we'll eventually see on television and in the movie theaters. I'll show you how it works. Do we have anybody on the tram today that watched the show Rutherford Falls? Now, most of what you and I see in the movies is based on Hollywood illusions. And today on the tour, Jeff and I, we're going to show you plenty of examples of Hollywood illusions. Do you remember where we told you Bruce was living in the movie? We told you guys that he was living in Buffalo, New York. Well, Universal Studios lied to you. Because if you'll do me a favor, take a look at your monitors and then take a look over there on the right side of the tram. That is where he was living, and that's how Universal Studios made the movie Bruce Almighty, starring Jim Carrey. But if you thought that was cool, take a look at this. We're about to show you where Universal Studios made all of their Back to the Future movies. Do you remember that? Clock Tower stood where Doc Brown harnessed the bolt of lightning that sent Marty McFly back to the future in the very first film. Now today on the tour, Jeff is going to stop here for just a second, but today the theme park is closing at 6 p.m. and we'll tell you why. We're going to reopen from 7 p.m. until 2 a.m. in the morning, and when Jeff brings you out here tonight, you will get off of the tram and walk around this entire area and be able to get right up and close and personal with the clock tower. So if you want to come back and join us for that, it's called Fan Fest Nights. So keep in mind, the park is going to close at 6 o'clock, and then we'll reopen tonight from 7 p.m. until 2 a.m. And you'll be able to walk around this entire area. And you'll see Marty McFly out here, Doc Brown. We're going to recreate the bolt of lightning strike right there at the clock tower. So yeah, that's why this is all dressed up. Now, earlier, they built the obstacle course right down the middle of that street with the warped wall at the end, and they do the filming. They start around 11 o'clock at night, and they go well into the wee hours of the morning. You all are so cute. Oh, I hate the good. Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Yeah, that movie was not filmed in London. It was filmed right here in California on the Universal Studios back lot using these sets. Yeah, baby, yeah. Now, Mike Myers, he is a big fan of Universal Studios in our back lot.
The T-Rexes and the various dinosaurs on Skull Island, so he's beaten up, scarred, chewed up, spat out by these dinosaurs at various times, and he wears the scars of a lot of.
That's called the collapsing bridge, and here's how it would work. Our trams would drive over the bridge, the hydraulic beams would split, and while you were sitting on the tram, it would feel like the bridge was going to collapse into the water below. But we are no longer taking our trams over that bridge because today's tour features King Kong 360 3D. On the Universal Studios back lot. And so as you can see, they're working out there. That street is going to be used in an upcoming production because, again, we don't think that you're paying attention to the sets in the background. So we'll just keep reusing those sets over and over. Now, some people may describe King Kong as a monster. I wouldn't really call him a monster, but Universal Studios, we invented the monster movie genre. An homage to all of the classic horror movies Universal Studios made back in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. You've got Dracula, Frankenstein, The Bride of Frankenstein, and look over there! The Invisible Man. Made you look. Made you look.
And Tuesday on NBC.
Yeah, everyone's talking about the new voice coaches. Even the new voice coaches. You see that golden face in here? We missed you, man.
Here from our studio lot, and then we'll be able to send the signals to all of you on your television sets and your streaming services. But if you'll do me a favor, take a look at the cobblestone streets we're driving over, take a look at the sets around us, and then take a look at this. Cool. Stein, same sets. Because there isn't one single person on the planet that ever watched an episode of The Good Place, not even you. I just just want to let everybody know that our tour is now approximately at the halfway mark. The studio you're touring, this is all private property, so if at any time during the rest of the tour you need to use the restroom or, goodness forbid, you drop your cell phone off the side of the tram, just remember you pull on that red cord to get the attention of your driver or myself, and I'll get out and assist you. Now, this particular sound stage we're going to take you into, it's what is known in the movie business as a hot set. Anybody on the tram know what that means? It's hot like me. Ooh, girl, you better go ahead. No, but seriously, a hot set means all of the set pieces and props have been put in place, and you're just waiting for the director to bring in their cast, their crew, their filming equipment, and they can start filming right this second. So if you take a look at your monitors, a prop is basically anything in a scene that an actor holds or touches. I mean, literally anything. It can be as small as a tiny paper clip to as big as a grand piano. If you take a look off in the distance on the right, that is our property department building. It's 4 stories, and are you ready for that? So if you take a look over here on the left, here's how you make a movie. Actually, you know what? Do you guys want to make a movie? Okay, so on the count of 3, you say action, we're going to make a film. Okay, I think we can do this. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Did you get wet? You didn't get wet, no. I don't think you weren't getting wet. You didn't get wet.
Dude! Oh my goodness. Whoa, that guy is screaming. Jeff, why you bring us out here, man? I didn't know that was gonna happen. Honest to goodness, I didn't. I thought that was the shark over there with the ropes. I didn't know there was another shark. Oh, look, 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 look. There he is. See him? He's over there pulling the yellow barrel. Say hello to Bruce, everybody. A replica of the mechanical show. He is dancing and singing in the rain. postpone it for another day? Absolutely not. You're in Hollywood now. Ta-da! We use overhead sprinklers that we hide from the camera's view, so when you shoot the water straight up in the air, it looks, falls, and sounds just like Mother Nature's natural rain. And as everybody on the tram today knows, out here in the state of California, if you get too much rain, you end up with a lot of wet people sitting back there in car number 3. Hi, car number 3. Take a look to the left. Good thing we're in car 1. Yikes! The tour today is to take you behind the scenes of a real working studio and show you how movies get made. What we showed you in person, this is what it looked like on the big screen. Some of the most famous movie cowboys of all time have worked on this very street. For example, most of us on the tram know Clint Eastwood as Dirty Harry. Go ahead. Is the actual car Paul Walker drove in our Fast and Furious movies over there on the left. Is that the Psycho Man? What are you doing over there? Should we say something or should we mind our own business?
Say something.
Mind your own business. I know, because that's what I do at my house all the time. I'll be peeking through the blinds like, oh, look, she got a new boyfriend. I ain't seen guy I saw last week. You know what I mean? Because if it don't, ooh. Okay, we can't sit here and not say anything after seeing that, but you know I'm scared. I need somebody in car 4 who's brave to call him. Somebody say, Norman! Uh-oh. Movie's not called Nice Man in a Brown Blazer. The movie is called Cray Cray Psycho. We don't know what he...
Drop it!
Get out!
Everybody say bye, Norman!
Wait, why?
Wow, I think that was bad, bro.
Because while Norman Bates is still staring at all of you, your driver and I, we would like all of you to take a look at this.
Well, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
And if anybody on the tram was wondering, oh, the answer to your question is yes, ladies and gentlemen. That's a real airplane. They told Steven Spielberg he could create the scene for his movie by using computers, and he said, no way. I want to wow the audience when they're sitting in their movie theater chair. So he instructed Universal Studios to purchase a 747 aircraft, tow it along the freeway to this area of our studio backlot, have it split up in all of these different pieces with the engine over there on the right side of the tram, so we could look like this on the big screen for the movie War of the Worlds.
Remember that one? No? Right. A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, Gold Rush Frontier Town, lies a sinister secret.
There's a pit in front of it. That pit holds 2 million gallons of water. So when that pit is filled with water and you have clouds on the backdrop, that area over there looks like the middle of the ocean, and this is what you can do with it.
Marco, it's like a big middle.
Evacuate.
Does it make it look like the ocean?
So there's the clock tower. Guess people could take pictures there for the FanFest nights. Nice. All right, now we're gonna go get some food. But before food, we had to stop and check out the butterbeer. Oh man.
Ladies and gentlemen, only we're here to share great news. Hogwarts has been chosen to host a legendary event, the Tri-Wizard Tournament. Now, for those of you who do not know, the Tri-Wizard Tournament brings together 3 schools.
Oh man. We got it.
I just bought you one.
What'd you think of the butterbeer?
Delicious.
Delicious. Very good. Alright, so we're deciding to eat in the Harry Potter area, so we're going to try out some new food today. I never had it over here before, so it's going to be exciting. Alright, this is the food we got.
Oh, it's right here. Sorry.
You got it. Thank you so much.
Awesome, thank you. Alright, needless to say, we ate like kings today, and David chowed down the fastest, we think.
Good.
It was good. What'd you give the food out of 10?
This is my first time having shepherd's pie.
What pie?
Shepherd.
Shepherd? Shepherd pie.
That's what this is called.
Nice. I got the chicken and corn. I thought that was pretty good. I'd probably give mine like I'd say like an 8 out of 10. And then Layla, how'd you like your food?
It was good.
It was good? Very good, very good. All right, and then we're gonna check out something else. All right, David wanted to check out the owl post. Oh, there's a lot of owls in here. Oh my gosh.
Are we done doing rice then today, probably?
Those are cute. All right, we decided to check out the Kung Fu Panda ride, so that's going to be exciting.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DreamWorks Theater. It's showtime. Begin. Lights.
That could have got better. All right, boys, places. Let's put on a show. Hey, where's my macchiato?
Get ready for the Donkey and Shrek show.
You mean the Shrek and Donkey show?
Oh, come on. I know you all here to see me, right? If you folks can't see anybody, you can't see me.
But I'm the cutest. I'm the sweetest.
I hate to break it to you, but we're doing a Kung Fu Panda show. thundering rhino. I see you, thundering rhino. It rains you one talking donkey. Wait, look at this. The sword of heroes.
Oh, aren't we hoity-toity fancy?
And the coolest thing of all, the Ming Hammer. A relic so powerful, it knocked you into the spirit realm.
Check this. I can't compete with that.
Hold it. Oh, you just received a message from the Emperor.
Ooh, my clever son has been asked to make a special delivery for the Emperor.
How do you know that?
Simple. I read his mail.
Is that the delivery? Oh, yeah, it's important.
It's more than important. This is the liquid of ultimate power.
Well, if the Emperor needs that delivery, then we'll make sure he gets it. Right, guys?
But we may not all survive.
Okay. Like that.
Poppy reporting for duty.
She said duty. Sorry, guys. I think we may need some warriors that are a little, bigger.
Aww. Wait, I know something fun. Let's have a tea party.
Oh, that's the boat.
How about if you guys come as backup? Here's yours.
This is gonna be great.
Meet me inside. I must have that liquid. With the Ming Hammer, the liquid of ultimate power will be mine.
Is that pretty cool?
That was actually not very nice.
That's up, Tang. You're outnumbered 3-1. Not for long. Give me that bottle. Oh, no, you don't, Tang. The power of cheer. You're no match for my hammer. I'm coming, Dad.
I'm sorry. I lost your special delivery.
You are my special delivery.
Wait, me?
Then what was in that bottle?
The secret ingredient to my hot sauce. Dad, your hot sauce is awesome!
And your tongue is as formidable as your kung fu.
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of training. Oh, I almost forgot. Bye, guys.
What do you think?
That was impressive. That was good.
Yeah, very cool. All right, so now we're checking out the Harry Potter ride. And this should be nice. Enjoy the line they have here.
Don't you think Harry Potter is the safest fashion?
Sounds like violation of the Warlocks Convention of 1705.
A little dark.
Then again, with all these muggles running about, perhaps the dragons just...
You see some of the paintings moving.
A few muggles might be just what the slithering team needs, judging from their most recent evidence.
Very cool.
The point is, President is very, very boring. There's no standard unless he's dead.
What one needs to say is he's a ghost.
Yeah, well, dead, darling, ghost. Sort of a requirement. Then Michael's gone, not more.
Oh man. All right, what do we give that 1 out of 10?
That's like a 9.
That's a 9?
Yeah, 8 or 9.
Very good. a great one. Oh, you guys are tall enough to ride. That's good. All right, we had a fun time on the Harry Potter ride, so we're going to do the other Harry Potter ride. Oh, yes. We got the small roller coaster. So that'll be fun. Got off, and how do we enjoy it?
Awesome.
Awesome.
I love it. I love it.
What do you give it out of 10? Classic.
That's like an 8.
8 out of 10?
That's an 8. That's
Nice. It's nice and short and sweet.
Where do you want to hit next?
Well, let's try to go for the Simpsons ride if we can make it there in
All right,
time.
let's go Simpsons.
Well, it looks like they're turning everyone away from the rides now because it's getting late, so that was it. You guys have a fun day today?
That was really fun.
It was really fun. And now we got season passes for the whole next year, so we'll have to come back when the new ride comes out. Well, that was an awesome trip to Universal Studios Hollywood. Until next time. So we left the park and now we're checking out the soap store. And some of these look good enough to eat. And then this is the one that you're checking out. That looks nice. And then we were looking at these. I'd eat that, and that, and that. Would you guys eat these? Because I would. Check out the comic book store, and Dark Horse Comics are here. They're the ones that make the Last of Us comics. Oh man, lots of fun stuff here. Pretty cool. And they have the Last of Us poster. That is awesome. I'd like to get that one day. Alright, it looks like we're headed towards Cinnabon. And I think we found it. It's popular tonight for good reason. And we finished the night with Cinnabon and soap and more Cinnabon. Oh yeah. Awesome night, and we'll be back next time at Universal. Oh yeah.